Oh, snap. Now this brings me back. Dodgeball Doom. You ever wanted to play dodgeball in Doom? Or, if anything, probably the funnest dodgeball game out there? Well, here we are. A lot of forgotten, dead, lost Doom mods are multiplayer ones. Especially ones from the Skulltag era like this. So you're wondering, how does this work? Well, Dodgeball Doom is a team last man standing, or TLMS, and it's one hit kill. So it's actually very similar to how normal dodgeball works. It's not that complex. You go into the arena and you throw some balls that may or may not be basketballs. Hey, depending on what school you went to, this is realistic. Balls will spawn once they stop bouncing, and most maps have normal balls spawn in too. However, there's also special balls that spawn in certain spots of a map. Usually between the two teams, which means gunning for them is kind of a risk. So let's go over the different weapons, or, well, balls. The default balls bounce around, so you can do ricochet shots, and that's neat. But yeah, that's basically it. They're pretty boring. Then we got the super bouncy ball, which is like the normal one, but basically never stops bouncing. This is the ball that gets the sneak kills, man. You'll never see it coming, and most of the times it will hit you from behind just from how many times it bounces. Then we got the spread ball, which is basically just the default ball, but you have the spread rune. Might be my favorite because you can have bad aim and still win. We got the cluster ball. This one is weird. It acts like a normal ball at first, but once it lands, it jumps up and explodes into several balls. Surprisingly, this doesn't hit people often, and you can hit yourself with it. Good way to populate the field with balls though. Here's everyone's favorite, the giant ball. It's a massive ball that pierces and rolls around. It's probably the best ball, it's awesome. The anti-gravity ball flies straight to an opponent without needing to bounce on the ground. Yeah, it sounds boring, but it's pretty effective. Then there's a bomb, like an actual bomb. It's pretty useless, because the opponent has to stand on top of it to kill them, or they just get hit by the splash damage, which means nothing when everything else kills you in one hit. Some maps allow you to do some cool bomb jumps with it though, so there are uses, and some maps have death pits, so the bomb might send them off into the death pit. Then there's an actual bowling ball. This one is hard to aim, it's extremely fast, can't leave the ground, and pierces. I like it, it's just hard to aim. Okay, cool. But what about the arenas? The dodgeball courts. Places men go to smack some balls. Well, these levels are dope. I'll go over the standout ones for me because there's like 20 of them. This one with the rising and falling platforms is as cool as it is dizzying, but hey, it is called motion sickness. I think the Benny Hill mini theme truly makes it. For some reason, the PE level is probably my favorite. I think it's the music, but this is what I picture when I think about Dodgeball Doom. It's just a standard level though. I just really like the design of it a lot. The entryway one is kind of funny. There's an elevator that takes you to the upper floor, but you can also just hide behind the elevator and camp there. The slope level has always been kind of iconic to me. Not sure why, but it's probably the music. The Yin Yang one is cool, but I was only going to bring it up because in the pre-match arena, you could see a Renamon butt. However, it got removed due to gameplay changes. That's lame. Here's a cool one. Seems normal at first, but you got the banging metal Mario music from Smash 64, and there's a hole up there. It's not easy with the normal ball, but if you manage to throw the ball into the opponent team's hole, you get some walls for your side. That's pretty cool. Then there's a final destination level, which is interesting in that you can just fall off and die. But you can also do an exploit, allowing you to jump to the opponent's side. It's some real jump maze stuff though. Hey, should I do a video reveal on jump maze? People still play that though, right? You can do a similar cross-team trick on the train level, but this didn't really work with bots, so... Hey look, a Minecraft map. Hey, it's pretty cool. Reminds me how Zombie Horde once had a Minecraft map. I think it's neat. Minecraft's neat. So yeah, that's like 20 maps. Dodgeball Doom, you know, pretty cool. But hey, we aren't done yet, because apparently halfway while I was recording, I found out I was playing an older version. Oopsie. So let's talk about the latest version, which I'm pretty mixed on, unfortunately. Hey, let's talk about the pros. The ball sprites aren't basketballs anymore. and they resemble kickballs more, or at least the kind of balls that you would use in dodgeball. There's also a new ball, some sort of Ultra Instinct ball. It's basically an MDK. The hugest improvement with this update, however, is that it is now compatible with any map. That is awesome! Not only does this mean I can open up a level pack and play some Dodgeball Doom, but also you can now do 4-way teams like this, and that's really cool. It probably means it's also possible to capture the flag with only dodgeball weapons. That'd be interesting. You also have a skill that lets you block dodgeballs, and that's pretty cool. Apparently there's also a dodge roll, which probably would have looked like, I don't know, the Parkmore one. I think it's in Brutal Doom too, but we don't talk about that. But anyways, it got removed. Okay, now let me tell you why I hate this version. First of all, everyone just uses the default Doom Guy sprite now, but like the fist version, that's lame. This is a Skull Tag mod, man. When I think of Skull Tag, I think of everyone using wacky skins and stuff. That's the Skull Tag flavor, or at least the old school Doom multiplayer flavor. Catch me playing some Z-Daemon co-op where Friendly Fire was on and everyone had the wackest skins. I just don't see the point behind this. Maybe it has something to do with the guarding or the role and it having to be class specific. I don't know. It sucks. Now for the actual problem. This mod just doesn't work. They removed the pre-game teleporters, and I don't know what they replaced it with, I really don't. But I just can't play a level without it being me and nobody else, just like in real life, or I just keep dying over and over and can't even play. I tried messing around with the DM flags and all that, but I just don't know. That's what sucks now. Old Doom multiplayer mods like this just don't have servers anymore. I don't know the right settings to get this to work. I remember back then, I could type in Dodgeball Doom in the search bar and find a server always up. I guess that's what really sucks about this all, is that a lot of the new maps are on this new broken version, which didn't used to be the case. I remember before the new version came out, there was an instance of people adding and making new levels. It was cool, but I guess the hype died. I tried to get the old version I used to play on my old computer, but I found out I deleted all my Doom mods in order to make room. It's crazy to think that that version just disappeared off the earth. That's what's scary about these lost Doom mods, man. If you don't have it still saved, you may never see it again. These aren't grand popular things. There's still some mods out there that I've tried to find, but I truly think they're just lost to time. I've always loved Dodgeball Doom, even if my experience was usually just playing for like 30 minutes and getting bored. But servers would always fill up for it. I remember using school computers to play it with friends back then. It was awesome. Dodgeball Doom is cool, and it was fun to play it again. Maybe if I knew the right flags, I could host some servers for it sometimes. Who knows? Sorry if this was short. I mean, this mod really is quite simple. But I guess in the end, Dodgeball Doom taught me the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and doom. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Maybe someday I'll release a video that will get more than 10 views. Anyways, I'm spending a lot of time working on a video game. The account's on hiatus, but I'm trying my best to get a trailer out. I promise. I'll catch you guys later.